just define what that one metric is. The one metric that dentists must know if they're a PPO practice is the amount of insurance adjustments that they have in their practice. Insurance adjustments are the difference between their UCR fee schedule and their contracted fee schedule. Now, Naren, it was sobering to me to realize how many dentists didn't know this metric. And the reason why it was so sobering to me is because this metric has always been like ingrained in my DNA, my practice management coaching DNA. Even if you go back to our own practice, Life Smiles, you know, when we bought our practice and discovered that it was infected with PPO plans, I wanted to know how much we were writing off. And we did know. We were the exception. We were the 1 out of 10 practices that knew that, and we could quantify it. And Naren, once you quantify that, and there was a time in our practice where that number was $30,000 a month. We actually knew the number. I'm using a round number, but it was 30,000 and change. And when you know that number, it really hits you like the proverbial ton of bricks, right?
Yeah.
It's like, oh my gosh, that is a massive amount. If we annualize that, that's $360,000 a year we're writing off, 30,000 times 12. And I really believe in the perspective that dentists need to look at the amount of insurance write-offs that they have as a marketing expense, Why? Because they are paying the insurance company to provide them patients. And the next question is, does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? And the answer is, it depends. You know, let's go back to that $30,000 a month example. And you know, what if we could spend significantly less than $360,000 a year and get a better result? Then it makes it kind of silly to be a PPO participant, doesn't it?
Absolutely, Gary. And that 30,000 write-off example was for a practice that was collecting after adjustments that was taking in $500,000. So imagine if you're $1 million practice, you might be writing off 500 or 600,000, depending on what percentage of that is coming, what percent of your patients are insurance patients.
But if you're a dentist and you don't know that statistic,
right,
you're driving blindfolded.
Hey, thanks so much for watching this video. And if you found it helpful, leave a like, subscribe, and click the bell button so you'll be notified of any time we upload future videos. I think you'll enjoy our coming content. Thanks so much.